Hello everyone and welcome to day 14 of Unit 3. Today is actually our last day of Unit 3, but the stuff that we're going to cover today actually ties into Unit 4 instead. Unit 4 is going to be all about photosynthesis. So what we're going to do today is actually do a one-pager to help us get started into photosynthesis. And this will take pretty much the entirety of class today. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the instructions for what to do on this one-pager. In Canvas, you will find an assignment that says Bio Unit 4, Getting Ready for Photosynthesis, Reading and One-Pager. So what we're going to do is open a document over here. It's going to give us a reading that's about 2.5 pages. It's a very short article about plants. We're going to go ahead and read that silently and to ourselves. Once we have completed that, there's instructions that I would like to go over here in just a minute on how to create a one-pager using a template that I've provided for you. Then, at the end of class, you'll submit your finished one-pager into Canvas. If you can't finish by the end of class, you'll have a little bit of time after school, but try to get it done during class today as they are due at 3:30 p.m. today. All right, so let's take a look at the instructions on how to complete a one-pager. What I've done is I've created a template that looks just like the one on the right here, where you have several empty boxes. You have a scroll over here, you have a starburst, and a couple of check marks. And so what you're going to do is be able to complete this template that I provided for you by filling in all of this information. So what you want to do is create a title across the top box here. And the two boxes on the left, you want to include 2 words that you've learned from the reading assignment and write down a definition and include a picture or a symbol to represent those words. On the scroll section here, you want to include a main idea or themes that you saw throughout the article. In the starburst section, you want to include something that you found interesting and also include at least one picture or symbol to illustrate that point. And then finally, for the check mark area, you want to list a part of the plant and what it does, its function. So for each check mark, include a part of a plant and then what its main function is. Again, all of this information can be found in this assignment, Bio Unit 4, Photosynthesis, Reading, and One-Pager. All of the resources are here as listed in the slides. The article looks like this, where it's just a really short article, 2.5 pages with a lot of pictures. You should be able to get this done in less than 10 minutes. And the instructions on how to make the one-pager can be found here. The thing I did not include in the slide that you saw earlier was this rubric, so please take a look at this if you want to make sure you are hitting that A level for all of these components here. And then finally, the template, you can download that into PDF Expert and edit that as you wish. All right, so all of that information can be found right here in the Bio Unit 4 Photosynthesis, Reading, and One-Pager assignment. If you need examples of what a one-pager will look like, here are some examples that cover different topics. As you can see, there's a lot of information that's listed, some bolded words that are providing us with vocabulary terms, and then there's some diagrams or pictures showing us things that are related to the topic as well. Some more examples here. And then finally, 2 more examples here for what a one-pager looks like. If you'd like to take a look at those one-pager examples, those can be found here in the assignment details as well.